Hi, I'm Lenya Bell. I'm the Chief Executive for Pinpoint. I've been involved with Pinpoint for about 7.5 years, first as a freelance worker and then running support groups, workshops and events for Pinpoint. Pinpoint is all about involving, supporting and informing parents of children with disabilities and additional needs. We want to involve parents to make services better for their families. We want to make sure they have the information they need to get the services they need, and we want to offer them peer-to-peer support. So we run groups, we run workshops, events, we answer the phone, we get parents to look at information and say, this isn't parent friendly, and we work very closely with local services like the County Council and Health to make sure that the parent voice comes to the table when they are designing and commissioning services.
My name's Eve. I used to be a volunteer, so I've spent about 5 years working with the organisation. I'm a parent carer myself, and that's what got me involved. My previous job was around performing arts, so I had a massive career change because of my son and because I really value the work that Pinpoint does. I love running the support groups we do, particularly around self-harm and ADHD and autism. I like working with parents and trying to make their lives a bit better. It's something that's really close to me. It just makes me feel really good.
So Katie, would you encourage other families to get involved with Pinpoint events?
Yeah, absolutely, because it's a really good way to meet people and to find out the information that is sometimes really difficult to get hold of. Generally, if you've got a problem, somebody in the group will have already been through the same thing and be able to give you sort of lots of helpful hints and tips of of how to deal with things. You feel like your views are getting across. You get to talk about all your different experiences and where there's problems, and then you feel that the Pinpoint team are going to go and take them further, vent them with the relevant professional bodies to hopefully make changes for the better.
We're a charitable incorporated organisation. We're independent and we get our funding partially from the local authority, from the Department for Education and from any other grants, etc. that we can find, and we do a bit of fundraising to make sure that we can cover the county of Cambridgeshire.
I've been involved with Pinpoint for many years, initially as a parent carer, coming to network meetings, which I found tremendously valuable to me as a parent, to find out what was out there for my child and also to meet other parents in a similar situation to me. Always felt it a really useful way for parents to meet with providers, with the powers to be, to make a difference, to influence what's happening in the local region.
At the moment, I'm on my own with my 2 boys, so I do find it very, very challenging to raise 2 boys on the spectrum by myself. So basically, being part of Pinpoint then gives me that extra support and also that ability to network. They are basically there to support on the phone if you need to speak to anybody. I've made lots of friends through it, and they have then given me the opportunity to go out to work, because I do a little bit of voluntary work and I meet a lot of people. So I don't feel as isolated as I did. Sometimes they cannot support you because there's no resources, but what they do is they will always signpost you to the relevant organisation, and that really, really helps.
I like to see that we make a difference for families all over the county and at a national level as well. It's really inspiring.
My name's Susan Simpson, and I have a daughter who's got ADHD and a probable diagnosis of autistic spectrum disorder.
Can you tell me a little bit about what you thought of today and whether you thought it was useful?
Yeah, I thought it was really well run. I really enjoyed it, and it was nice to speak to different professionals and also to share experiences with other parents as well.
Do you feel that the professionals were there to listen to you and take on board what your views were?
I definitely felt that they were listening and willing to feed back, which I think is really important. They can get lots of different parents' views, and we obviously have a big understanding of the children's disabilities. I learned a lot more about special educational needs support, about the healthcare plans and what I can expect from the school and the SENCO.
Great, that's what we're trying to do, is get parents more informed and involved in shaping services and improving them for families.